Buddy, it's the Crazy Kiwi here, and I'm going to show you what we just put together, some of our ideas, and yeah, without further ado, come this way. So you've seen some of this, 3 types of growing trays here. This one's basically there's water sprinkling or dropping down from these 2 pipes. The water supply is supplied from the pond over here. We've got tilapia and goldfish, and the water comes up and drops into these 2 pipes, drops down, and you can see the water here running. So it's just dropping into there, feeding the plants, and it drops down to about 1/2 inch in the bottom, comes around here and goes down here around. And the reason why we had to plumb it this way was each of these rows has a channel of water that flows up here, then across, and then it flows back under here and across and up and down and then out to the sump or to the waste pipe. And so you can see the waste pipe over here. So there's the waste pipe here. This one here is just an overflow, so you can see there's a little bit of extra water. Maybe we need to turn it down a little bit if the flow's a bit fast. So and this is our ebb and flow. We're still to set up a bell housing on there, so that's going to basically head up and then dump out. But everything seems to be doing really well here. And of course, with any system like this, you need a seed tray, and this is where all the seeds are started. So a line feeds in through here, and the interesting thing is we have this line outside getting sunlight and heat, and what that water comes in at the perfect temperature. So it's a little bit hotter than everything else here, and of course these seeds take literally 2 to 3 days to germinate, and they just sprout. So that comes through to the end here, so there's water continuously feeding, and then drops down also, so you can see the amount of water coming out down the bottom, and it comes back into the pond. Now on this other side, we've now taken a line across here. Everything's kind of out of the way so you don't see it, and this line here comes up. I've just got to open this valve and that'll start feeding water into here, up through here, and we've got it coming all the way back. Back down this length here. The reason being we've got three pipes, and it feeds in here, and then of course all the pots will be all the way laid down here. These are 10-foot pipes, but they've been extended to 12.5 foot, just to make use of the length. And we were going to use 4, but we decided it wasn't going to be enough light, and we wanted each of the plants to have enough light and not be crowding one another. So 3 worked out really well, and then we've just extended it over the pond area here, that extra bit. But in effect, what happens, the water comes down here, drops down through here, feeds this line here, comes all the way down here, drops down here, feeds this one, comes all the way, and then out the exit. So that's our cycle. Now we've just finished setting everything up and plumbing everything, and I think all the glue and everything is all set now, and so we're about to turn it on and see what happens. So at the moment we've got 2 valves. We just close one, that's feeding that one, so that'll close off and start pushing the water back up through the pipe here through our system. me see how that goes. See if there's any. Okay, now I've got water coming through here. See the flow. See it coming in here. So that's where it comes into the system. And now it's just going to fill all these up. Now we've got these set. These in this part of the pipe, we've got a special fitting in there that allows the water to head up about half full. So these pipes will be half full, and same down the bottom. That allow us to be able to fill the. So you can see what's happening here. The interesting thing, a lot of these systems, it's not until you actually start building them that you find these things need to be laid basically flat because of the flow rate and the amount of water that you want retained in here for each plant. So we've got that pretty flat, and you can see now the water's dropping down into here, but have a look at the depth of the water sitting in these trays here. Okay, that's about half full, and that's basically what we wanted. So now that's running and filling up here. So one of the things when you're doing something like this, you've got to make sure your supply pipe or your supply tank is able to give up that amount of water that's going to be sitting in these pipes the whole time this thing is operating now. So yeah, this looks pretty good. We're looking for leaks now. So we've got a join here, there's no leaks there, there's a join on the end there, there's no leaks there. This part here is a very tricky one to set up, and so far so good. Same as this fitting here, this fitting here. That all looks good. And so this pipe is filling, and probably be another couple of minutes before this one is full and we're all go.